Hey there, welcome back to Stoic Station. Today, we're diving into something that's never easy, breakups. Whether you were the one who ended it or they walked away. The sadness, the exhaustion, the sleepless nights. They don't discriminate, they hit hard, and they hit anyone. You might have found yourself asking, why me? Did they ever really love me? What if they don't even regret it? Those thoughts, they're heavy. They shake your heart. They make you question everything. Yourself, your memories, your worth. But here's the truth, and I need you to hear this. When someone loses something that truly mattered, they will feel it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but sooner or later, it hits them like a wave they never saw coming. In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 common mistakes people often realize after a breakup. Now, this isn't to make you sit by the phone, waiting for them to come back. It's definitely not about feeling smug or superior. It's about reminding you of one powerful truth. You have value, deep, unshakable, irreplaceable value. Sometimes, people don't recognize what they have until it's gone. When you're in a relationship, it's easy to get comfortable, to take each other for granted, to assume the other person will always be there. But when they're gone, that's when the silence creeps in. That's when they start missing the small things, the way you lifted their spirit on bad days, the way your smile, your presence, your words felt like home. But listen, this video isn't about getting someone back. It's a gentle reminder that you deserve someone who sees your worth every single day, not just after you've walked away. So, if you've just gone through a breakup, or if you're still healing from one, please remember this. Your worth does not disappear just because someone failed to see it. You are still you, and that's enough. Now, before we jump in, if this message speaks to your heart and you want to help share a little Stoic strength, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And hey, if today's content resonates with you, drop a 1 in the comments. If it didn't quite hit the mark, no worries, leave a 2 and I'll take your feedback to heart. Alright, let's begin. The first mistake. Your ex might realize after the breakup, they took you for granted. In love, when 2 people are together long enough, something happens. Things get comfortable, and at first, that comfort feels like home. But if you're not careful, that comfort turns into complacency. They stop seeing the effort. They stop appreciating the little things you did every single day. Maybe it was how you always remembered their favorite coffee, or how you stayed up to listen when they needed to vent. Maybe it was just the way you made them feel safe, loved, seen, even without making a big deal out of it. Those moments, they were the quiet glue holding the relationship together. But when they're overlooked for too long, the foundation starts to crack. Ask yourself, when was the last time they thanked you? The last time they really showed you that you mattered? If you're straining to remember, chances are they started to take you for granted. And the strange thing is, they often don't realize it until you're gone. Suddenly, there's no one to make their coffee, no one checking in with a "how was your day?" Now, they're sitting in the silence. And in those still, echoing moments, they finally feel the void and realize you gave so much more than they ever noticed. Let me share a true story. A friend of mine, let's call her Lucy, was in a relationship for 5 years. During that time, she did everything: cooked, cleaned, stood by him when he was unemployed. She encouraged him, helped him chase his goals. She was his rock. But over time, he stopped appreciating it, stopped saying thank you, stopped offering hugs when she was down. The warmth in his eyes disappeared. Her love became an expectation, not a gift. He assumed she'd always be there, until one day, she wasn't. She went quiet, and she left. He was shocked. A few months later, he messaged her, apologized, said he finally realized how much she did. But by then, Lucy had learned something powerful. If someone doesn't value you when they have you, their apology after losing you doesn't mean much. So what does Stoicism teach us? That real value isn't measured by who notices. It's measured by your integrity, by giving love and kindness without losing yourself. Be someone with a beautiful heart, but strong enough to walk away when your worth is no longer seen. Lucy moved on. She didn't just heal, she rediscovered her value. Eventually, she met someone new, someone who saw her, someone who appreciated the little things every day. Her story reminds me of a powerful Stoic quote from the Titus epic. Wealth isn't about how much you have, but how little you need. In relationships, it's the same. People suffer when they expect too much, when they forget that love isn't owed. It's a gift. And when someone gets too used to your presence, they start to overlook you. They assume your love will just keep flowing, even when they've stopped showing up. But love? It's not one-sided. One of the biggest mistakes exes often realize, too late, is not putting in the effort. Maybe you were the one always planning the dates, surprising them, sacrificing your time, your energy, just to keep the connection alive. And they just coasted, took it in, gave very little back. That imbalance, it's like a boat with only one person paddling. Eventually, you burn out, and the boat sinks. After the breakup, they might look back and realize they let you carry it all, took too much, gave too little, and now they're left with the silence, the stillness, and the painful truth. They lost something they should have cherished. A core Stoic principle says, what you don't appreciate, you'll lose. That's not just about relationships. That's about life. When we stop saying thank you, stop being present, stop appreciating the people who matter, we don't lose them because they changed. We lose them because we stopped showing up. Your ex may have believed they could coast forever, that your love was endless, that you'd keep trying even when they stopped caring. But now, they're realizing the truth. Love doesn't run on autopilot. It needs effort. It needs presence. It needs to be nurtured every single day. And when they stopped expressing gratitude, stopped saying, I love you, or I'm grateful for you, you started to feel invisible, like you didn't matter. And that hurts in a way words can't explain. That silence, it builds, slowly, and eventually it becomes a canyon. Looking back, your ex might now wish they'd said more, held you longer, shown up for you. But by then, it's too late. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, when you wake up each morning, remember, being alive, breathing, loving, it's a privilege. If only your ex had lived that way, grateful for you, for your love, for your presence. But instead, they treated you like a convenience, forgot that you're a human being, with feelings, with worth, not just part of the background. And now that you're gone, they finally see. They lost something they should have valued every single day. And perhaps the biggest mistake of all, they stopped growing with you. Love can't stand still. A healthy relationship needs growth from both sides. But maybe they stopped trying, stopped evolving, stopped supporting your growth, expected you to stay the same. Keep giving, keep being patient. But you changed. You grew, and you realized A relationship can't thrive if only one person is moving forward. So if your ex now realizes they took you for granted, let this truth sink in. You deserve someone who values you every single day, not just after you leave. Someone who sees your effort, who walks beside you, not behind you. Someone who grows with you, not someone who holds you back. And if they couldn't be that person, then they were never meant to be yours. The second regret your ex might have: letting their ego get in the way of love. The ego. That quiet voice of pride, of self-importance, is one of the most silent yet destructive forces in any relationship. It whispers things like, "I'm always right,"